I finally had an opportunity to get Khadlaj. I purchased it on the TikTok shop. I'm not too well experienced with purchasing items off the TikTok shop, but man, shout out to them. This thing came extremely fast. I think it was about like 2 days. I'm just blown away. I don't know if it's like the holiday rush and they're putting an emphasis on getting the products out quicker before the holiday, but this was extremely fast. I'll put the link in the description. This was incredible shipping. Great job. Anyways, so Khadlaj Snow, this is a clone or their take on Louis Vuitton, which is my favorite fragrance. The experience that I had with it, from spraying it on and how fresh it was and clean. It was super simple. It wasn't something that'll knock your socks off, but I think for a fragrance, it was extremely effective in that feeling of freshness, and I connected with it for some reason. I remember spraying it, Louis Vuitton store, around like 7 o'clock, and I remember going to a fragrance shop. Somebody was telling me I smelled so good, and I just came from the Louis Vuitton store from spraying that. So the compliment, which is anyone who wears fragrances, we love compliments, right? So having that experience and then waking up the next day and like immediately like smelling the back of my hand and still smelling it there was quite fascinating. So that experience really stuck with me. So as soon as I heard this was a clone of Migliore, I had to try it, and frankly, they did a great job in my opinion. It does open up pretty like citrusy, more citrus than I remember from Louis Vuitton. Almost a little synthetic too, but as soon as it gets past that opening, which is about like 10-15 seconds, and it starts to dry, then you start smelling that that bubbly, fresh then that you get from the Migliore. So quick thing, the notes, we have a mandarin orange for the top notes, citrus notes, as well as bergamot. In the middle notes, we have neroli, nutmeg, and pepper. And base notes, we have Indonesian vetiver oil and cardamom. And I know Migliore does have vetiver in it. It's one of my favorite scents, but I'm not sure if they use Haitian vetiver or which type of vetiver is used, but this one is Indonesian vetiver oil. So you do smell that greenness, and I feel like it's just from the vetiver. So this does a great job, man. I have no real complaints. I'm just interested to see the performance of how well it does on skin, but this is gonna be an everyday wear for me. Seriously, this is something that you can wear literally anywhere, gym, school, office, and it's just like pleasant to smell. It's calming, solid wear. So for those of you guys who do a lot of mixtures, layering with their fragrances, I think this is a great layering companion. So you kind of see what type of mixes that you want to do, but want to have fun with that as well. This is a very nice bottle to hold. I'm thinking like I felt something like this. Oh yes, this reminds me of the Valentino bottles, but it's a lot more textured than the Valentino, if I remember correctly. Valentino, their ridges are a little bit bigger. This is a lot smaller, so it's very fun to hold, honestly. And I love how it's kind of cold outside, so the bottle is cold as well. So you got the snow, name, as well as the bottle's cold and it's frosted. So it's a good experience overall that I have with this. So highly recommend. I'll put the link in the description. Khadlaj Snow.